Hello everyone. This has been recorded about 3 or 4 days after the previous segment. Needless to say, there were some glitches with the file and I had to refight the dragon. The fight wasn't nearly as entertaining as the one that I already had, so I kept it as is. I'm going to wait till nightfall before returning to Whiterun. Actually, let me just wait a bit. Here, we'll give it about 3 hours. You'll understand why a little later. Suffice to say, I arrived back at the city after nightfall last time, and I suspect I should arrive after nightfall this time too. So we just re-killed the dragon. I haven't actually seen the body yet. So there was an issue with the ability of my character to absorb dragon souls for some reason. I've got a fix for that installed. Now I just need to find the dragon. The heck did he land? He took me out like a friggin' freight train. Landed there. Where did that body go? Holy crap. He bounced like a friggin' rubber band or something here. So let's see if the dragon souls have been fixed or not.
Look at that. What's happening?
Yeah, it fixed it. Excellent. Excellent. Not sure what was going on, but I have a couple of ways around this in the future. So, I don't know about that second one. That was random. Well, that was interesting and cool. I wonder if the long haul has messed everything up here.
I'm glad you're on our side.
We taught that dragon not to mess with Whiterun.
Here's Zirleth. There she is.
That was the hairiest fight I've ever been in, and I've been in more than a few. I don't know about this Dragonborn business, but I'm sure glad you're with us. You better get back to Whiterun right away. Jarl Balgruuf will want to know what happened here.
Okay. Just to finish this up, because I know they would have asked me to do it anyways, let's,
Fus! Here? It seems our enemies have no end of spies, saboteurs, and assassins to send against us.
Alright.
I've got my eyes on you.
Okay, that's nice. I probably shouldn't have shouted at him, but... Alright, let's see what this dragon's carrying. That audio segment must have been messed up by the glitches and stuff I had earlier, but at least we're gonna get all the good stuff. I'm gonna do all of this, because why not?
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn.
There we go. Dragonborn, what do you mean?
In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
I think you might be right.
Yes, I think I am. You can shout now. That can only mean one thing. You must be Dragonborn.
Huh. Alrighty then.
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the
Blah
dragon.
blah blah.
Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing dragon.
All sorts of goodies with these guys.
There weren't any dragons. Instead, idiot.
One bone, 4 scales.
They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tale...
Yeah,
tell
I
of
want
the dragon
dragon
who can
meat.
kill dragons and steal their power. You must...
Alright.
What do you say, you're left? Being awfully quiet. Come on, Rick. Tell us, do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical Dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Huskar. You ain't an orc.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did.
Yeah, so mildly glitchy. It worked fine last time around. It must be, as I say, I added a few mods. Raw dragon meat. Man, that stuff is heavy. Just a couple more. There we are.
Must be.
Now I can walk.
Really are Dragonborn then.
I guess so.
God, what manner of power is that?
Love it. It's good fun.
Need something?
Alright.
I've got my eyes on you.
Alright, we're going to make our way back to the city and have a word with Jarl Balgruuf. I don't have the overpowered... You know what? Actually, an overpowered skills. I have only one perk. I'm so close to a level. That's pretty cool. But if I grab a overpowered dual casting alteration, that should make my mage's armor much more effective. Except I don't have enough alteration levels. That's why I haven't done it yet. Alright. Saving the game because everything worked according to plan this time rather than breaking horribly. So, I like that. Fire. Fire is good. We like fire. Alright, let's make our way back to Whiterun. Go have a word, as I say, with Jarl Balgruuf. And then I believe I will run a few errands in the city. Do some crafting, do some selling. Yeah, and then we'll pick up and continue from where I leave off. But first, let's see what Mr. Balgruuf has to say for himself. Alright, here we go.
Back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get lost.
We will be back. This is not over.
You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. And we'll pay good money for information.
Who are you looking for?
A woman. A foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She is likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead to learn anything. We're looking for a fugitive who comes from Hammerfell. A Redguard woman. She may be somewhere in this city.
Alrighty then, we'll have a look around.
Find us in Rorikstead.
It's raining. There was some insane shout on the winds. I think it's a good time to head up to the warmth of the castle. Up 2 Dragon's Reach. I was expecting something else crazy to happen there, but apparently it didn't trigger this time. That's too bad. It was kind of cool. Not the end of the world, though. much sunscreen. If this is enough to level my stone skin or not.
Where are these vampires coming from? We need to wipe them out before this can work.
Vampires? I haven't seen any vampires.
You see those
What you're
warriors
talking
from
about.
Hammerfell? They've got curved swords.
Curved swords. What a crazy idea. It's called a scimitar. Well, let's see what they've got to say.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you. I serve Jarl Balgruff as steward.
Here, I have a sword for you from your daughter.
From Adrian? Ah, this must be that weapon for the Jarl. Poor girl. So eager to prove herself. I'll present it to Balgruff when his mood is agreeable. Thank you. Please, take these few coins for services rendered.
Whole 20 gold. But hey,
Enjoy
it's
your
just a
visit to
delivery.
Dragon's Reach.
What else could it mean?
The Greybeards. We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
I
So
figured
what
as
happened
much.
at the watchtower? Was the dragon there?
Yes, the watchtower was destroyed, but we killed the dragon.
I knew I could count on Irileth. But there must be more to it than that.
When the dragon died, I absorbed some kind of power from it.
So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you.
And who are the Greybeards?
Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world.
And what do these Greybeards want with me?
The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rangar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as she may be, I don't see any signs of her being this, what, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense. Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with her?
That's the Greybeard's business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know? To climb the 7,000 steps again.
7,000?
I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Very well.
Yes, my lord.
Oof, of course he gave me the axe that has officially weighed me down to the point where I can't run. Fortunately, I should be able to break a couple things down here in just a moment. Oof. Sluggish, so sluggish. Alright, let's see what we got here. Disenchant one or two things should do it. Ooh, it's a soul gem. Alright, well, minor banded armor can definitely go. We'll get rid of the silver feather. Amulet of dragon blood we'll hang on to for now. Oh, man. Huh, I might need to snag myself a Axe of Whiterun for Soul Trap. That's a... Oof. I'm not going to be using this, but I'll hang on to it for now. You know, I always feel bad about getting rid of these lovely special weapons that they give us sometimes. Anything useful here? Fireball from the shadows, I believe I read. No, I haven't. I can now sneak attack with spells. It's a special little thing, but... Ooh. Spell of Disintegrate Corpse. Yoink. Coin purse. That's a sneaky way to get a quick level up. Just enriching my speechcraft a bit here. And maybe I'll run upstairs into the Jarl's chamber. I seem to recall there might be something important to find here. Ooh, a forbidden legend of some sort. Oops, Book of Lost Legend. Where is it? There it is. I can take it without it being stealing now too. That's nice. A couple more, and then killing before you're killed. Hilarious. And let's see. Oops. Alright, now that I can run normal, let's head upstairs here. See if I can remember anything interesting. Ooh, and let's destroy the evidence. Must destroy the evidence. Disintegrate corpses does not affect the living. Interesting. I'll have to examine that. It's a spell I'm not familiar with. So many books. Now let's not pick the lock of that. It's a nice loft he's got there. Jarl's quarters. Jarl Balgruff's. Home away from home. Or home at home, I guess. Oh, don't ignore me. I'm very tired today. Just finished moving into my new home. And still unpacking, but still got time to do a little round of recording for you guys. Because, hey, why not? Ooh, that is what I see right there. Evening, Jarl. An unusual gem. Now, it's entirely conceivable I may have done this before, so I know exactly what that is and why that's there, so, you know, but for the moment, it's interesting, eye-catching, eye-popping, and I want it, so I'm keeping it. See anything else interesting in our inventory right now? Ooh, some of the new gemstones. Garnet, amethyst. I gotta find out a bit more about how to remake these soul gems. I seem to recall that being part of the mod that I'm carrying. Actually, I don't need these torches for much longer because I'll be using candlelight soon. Which would be nice. So, I've been sent to go climb 7,000 steps up to High Hrothgar. Oh, hello.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your house carl. It's an honor to serve you. Lead the way.
Alright. Fortunately, she's...
Still here.
So let's see what we got. So, I have added a mod that allows me to tweak the behavior of followers a bit more thoroughly than traditionally you can. So I can tell her actions, combat, pose. So pose would be things like, let's see, hands behind. Oh, so this is just when she's chilling. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Okay, we won't worry about that for now. Let's see what else we got here. That must be her idling activity. So we can tell her magic. We can... Cool. Won't play with that right now. Let's see what else we got here. So combat. General magic only, so I can set her stance style. So Lydia, you can make a sword and board. Okay, so now she won't use magic. So there's quite a... So I believe... I think I made it so that followers couldn't be killed by my magic, but I think Lydia is essential anyways, so it might be okay. Gear will just leave default. I don't have anything cool. I don't think I have anything cool to give her. We're going to tell her to... Oh. I'll have to mess around with this war on a later date. For now, just having some assistance along will be appreciated. And actions, let's see what this one is. Dismiss, sleep, dance, just no, some wrongness there. So, stealth mode, what'll that do? In stealth mode, followers will become invisible and muffled to ensure they do not affect the player's ability to sneak. They also will also not attack enemies. The invisibility spell will end when you retoggle the setting, draw your weapon while standing, or when the player is actually hit by an enemy NPC. Whoa. Okay, Lydia, that's not something for right this now. So we'll let you out of your... Actually, I should be able to just...
You lead, I'll follow.
Cool. That's
I've got your back.
That's very cool. Info. What does info give me? Oh, I'm hungry. Auto level up, manual level up, spells and perks. Cool. I think I'll examine her leveling up more carefully. Ooh. Okay, we got some pretty solid control over her. This is really cool, guys. This is extremely cool. Alright, we'll examine that later. So she'll improve over time, I guess. Blah, 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 blah. NPC cannot permanently die. Okay. Allow idle chatter, recharges weapons, combat regen boost. Okay, well that's extremely useful. Alright.
You lead, I'll follow.
Let's do this thing.